What up, dog? What it do? Nitty, D-City, straight gritty, no pity. Appreciate y'all coming through late night to kick it with your brother. Real talk. I wanted to do this a long time ago, but I really didn't know where I was gonna go with it. So right now, I'm just gonna review it, put my thoughts up on it. Hopefully, others put their thoughts up on it too in the comments. And we're gonna have a little chill time with Miss Cheyenne. She was pregnant the last time she was interviewed by All Time Media, and so that was like a couple months ago. She said she already had 3 kids. She never said where they was, or but apparently they are good, because she said she had 3 kids and she didn't speak nothing negative about it. But we're gonna play both. We're gonna play both of them, both interviews. We're not gonna I'm gonna show my own thumbnail, but we're gonna play both interviews. We're gonna let the comments we're gonna read the comments too. I ain't gonna read it. I'm gonna let the computer do it. But we're gonna go ahead and do what we do late night, man. D-City style on CWG. Thanks for rocking with me, kicking with me, fading with me. Coming late night to kick it with your brother, Frank Nitty, 2 T's like 2 titties up in the D-City as we keep it straight up gritty. No pity. You already know how we get it. So let's pop off. I wanted to ask everybody, is that what is that on her thigh? Is that like a bag, or is that what I'm thinking it is? Is that a monitor? Is that like a like one of them monitors they send you out when you're on parole or probation? Is that one of them monitors and she got it on her thigh? Because that's what it looked like, man. Like she got a monitor on her thigh. But anyway, man, she's real interesting because she's a very, very sexy young woman. I'm not gonna take no props away from nobody. I'm gonna give props where props due. She finessed. I mean, she finessed the mess out of this doggone interviewer, dog. I don't know his name. I just know she finessed his ass. And this is what a lot of other women's be jealous of about other women's that got more sex appeal. She might be losing, man, because she's on drugs. But she damn sure know how to work a man out of his pants and whatever's in his pockets. Cause she showing up finesse. She finessed the mess out of this cat. That's all I know, man. So if you don't mind, let me see how we're gonna get it. And let's pop off. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna take this down. Everybody good tonight? I was watching the Final Four tonight, so it was really good too. The Final Four was really good tonight. Who was playing, man? I'm not gonna get the teams messed up, but I know it was a Florida team. It was a smaller college Florida team. They was like ninth seeded. Um, and they made their way to the Final Four, as well as who they played. 'Cause that was a good game. That was a buzzer beater. Who was they playing, man? Well, the second game I watched was UConn. It was UConn and Miami. And UConn just handled Miami. So that was a good game, but it wasn't a nail biter like the first game. And that was between the Florida team and man, it'll come back to me, man. I'm tripping right now. But yeah, that was a nail biter. And the cat hit he hit a buzzer winner. You know what I'm saying? He hit the winning shot at the last second, dog. So that was a real good game. Like I said, we're gonna let it play. And thanks for rocking with me, kicking with me, fading with me, man, doing what we do, man. I'm gonna speed it up because we don't want no problems. Fair use, YouTube, fair use. And we're gonna do what we do. I'm not gonna get into what's popping in our community because I really don't care. It's the same old thing, man. It's the same old thing. These females fighting for these lame ass Johns for they small ass change. Maybe they ain't small, so maybe it's worth what they do, dog. But they fighting for these Johns change. And I see Sloppy been getting some gifts. Sloppy Seconds been getting some gifts, and it's probably been pissing a couple females off, man. So but Herb the Perv, he will get exactly what he deserves. Believe that, man. Herb the Perv will get exactly what he deserves because he's a low life. He's a low life, dog. Real talk, man. Let's get it though. Real talk. I just speeded it up. Fair use, YouTube, and we're gonna do what we do.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing great. What's your name?
Cheyenne.
Nice to meet you, Cheyenne. So where you from?
South Lake.
Oh, really? Okay. And how old are you?
29.
Okay, you're young. What brings you out here to Camden, New Jersey?
My addiction.
Okay. What's your addiction?
Heroin. Addiction.
How long have you been addicted to these substances?
7 years.
7 years? It's a fight. Do you have any kids or anything?
I got 3.
You have 3 kids?
Yeah, 2 boys and a girl.
How old?
12, 11, and 2.
Okay. You missed out. How is it out here? How's life out here?
I guess it's life, right?
Yeah. Well, like, what do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Drugs.
And how do you acquire drugs?
Wait, how do I do it?
Yeah.
Prostitute.
How much do you make prostituting?
A day?
Mm-hmm.
I was like 6 to 700.
$600 to $700 a day?
Yeah.
Are you homeless out here? Do you have a place to go? Okay. Now, do you find time to reach out to your kids? No? And where does all your money go to? All of it?
Mm-hmm.
What was your life like before drugs?
I had my own apartment, cars.
You had everything going for yourself?
Yeah.
And what started your drug addiction?
I had bilateral nephritis to my kidneys.
Say that again?
I had bilateral nephritis to my kidneys. So I started on perks.
You was getting prescribed at a hospital.
And then it escalated.
How hard has it been dealing with drug addiction?
Very hard.
And how do you survive?
I just, yes.
Where do you see yourself next year?
Who knows? Probably dead.
Do you have any clean time?
3.5 years.
3.5 years? So out of the 7 years you've been doing drugs, you have 3.5 years clean. Wow. Well, you can do it again. No, you can. Now, If you was to get clean, what would be the first thing you would do?
See my kids.
When's the last time you seen them?
2 years ago.
What were some hobbies you would do during your clean time?
Hobbies, like golf, aeroplanes.
Okay. Okay. You see yourself getting clean again?
I know he seemed like he was really shocked when she said she made $600 to $700 a day, dog. But I can see that easy. I can see her making that really easy, and I can see her lying about it too, because I can see her making actually more than that. You know? She said she haven't seen her kids in a couple of years, right? She said she haven't seen her kids in a couple of years. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do a little something. Yeah, says she ain't seen her kids in a couple of years, but pretty much, man, she seemed like she was honest. She's honest about what's going on with her life. Don't seem like she got no reason to lie about it, dog. Here we go. We're gonna do it like that. Yeah, that'll work. Hold on, I don't want to show it. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Salut.
Now, when's the last time you got hot?
Like 5 minutes ago.
How often do you get hot? A day?
Every second of the day.
Every second of the day?
Here, I got it.
Right. It's easy for you to obtain money out here.
She said, yeah, it's easy for me to attain money out here. You know what I'm saying? She got crazy sex appeal, man. So yeah, it's easy for her to get that show and get whatever John she want, dog. I'm sure she got a line of cats waiting on her young tail. So yeah, it's easy for her to take care of her habit, man. I also think she got a pimp though. Real talk. I think she got a pimp because in this live, you will see that it's always a woman, an elderly woman watching her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say that's her pimp. I'm just saying maybe that's her pimp's I don't know, somebody close to whoever family she's dealing with. Maybe that's their peeps. Because as you see, I want to show y'all this. I don't want to show their name though. Because yeah, I want to show y'all this though. See that lady? That lady always watching her, man. You know, that lady right there always watching her. She always keeping her eye on Miss Cheyenne. This lady right here, man. So apparently it's somebody, you know what I'm saying, making sure that she brings that money right back, or nothing happens to her when she's out there on the streets, dog. Cause I'm sure that's an issue as well. Making sure she get back safely, and making sure nobody don't do anything reckless or foul to her, dog. But I'm sure she got a lot of regulars as well. So, but let's just keep on kicking it. I thought I'd just get it. So let's just keep on kicking it.
So, baby.
Now, when's the last time you got hot?
Like 5 minutes ago.
How often do you get hot? A day?
Every second of the day.
Every second of the day?
Here, I got it.
Right. It's easy for you to obtain money out here.
I'm a girl, of course.
Right. Do you like what you do?
No. It's degrading. I belittle myself.
Now,
she says she don't like what she do, but you know what I'm saying? Seems like she conscious about what she's doing, but at the same time, when people say they don't like what they doing, I think they say that just to, make someone else happy, dog. She's finessing them, she's telling this man what she feel as though he want to hear, just like they was doing in Chosen One's interviews with T-Boy. They was telling him what they felt like he wanted to hear, because they didn't know if he was a John. They didn't know if he was a Custo. They didn't know what the fuck he was, dog. Because they looking at every man basically the same damn way. It don't got nothing to do with you in uniform. It ain't got nothing to do with your occupation. It ain't got nothing to do with your location. It ain't got nothing to do with your finance. It ain't got nothing to do with anything, man, but what's inside your hands, if you're going to hand it to her. Because as you see, she do got skills to finesse a man out of whatever she want. I'm just gonna put it like that, because she finessed the mess out of this cat, dog.
Here, I got it.
right. It's easy for you to obtain money out here.
I'm a girl, of course.
Right. Do you like what you do?
No. It's degrading. I belittle myself.
Now, after you get clean, you have any goals? Do you want to obtain anything in life?
Yeah, I want to start. I have a certificate in cosmetology. I want to open a business.
Okay, you can do hair?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. That's what's up. What's the craziest thing you've seen out here in Camden, New Jersey?
I say to myself, I'm seeing this thing.
Say to yourself? Yeah, I could. Have you ever been attacked on a date or anything?
Yeah.
And how did it go?
He killed me. I had to get revived.
Huh?
I was dead. They had to revive me. They tied a rope around my neck and connected to my feet. And every time I'm knocked out, they cut the oxygen off from my brain. And then so I couldn't take it no more. My feet collapsed.
She said something. I'm gonna slow it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slow it up, because she was saying how she was attacked. So we're gonna slow it up just to hear that.
What's the craziest thing you've seen out here in Camden, New Jersey?
I say to myself, I'm seeing this thing.
Stay to yourself? Yeah, I could. Have you ever been attacked on a date or anything?
Yeah.
And how did it go?
He killed me. I had to get revived.
Huh?
It sounded like somebody said, "Get on that corner, girl." That's what it sounded like, don't it? It sounded like somebody said, "Get on that corner, girl."
What's the craziest thing you've seen out here in Camden, New Jersey?
I say to myself, I'm seeing everything.
Stay to yourself? Yeah, I feel you. Have you ever been attacked on a date or anything?
Yeah.
Get up that corner, bro. And how did it go?
He killed me. I had to get revived.
Huh?
The date, I was dead. They had to revive me.
She said the date killed her. She said the date killed her. The John killed her, strangled her, and she had to get revived.
Yeah.
Get up that corner, bro. And how did it go?
He killed me. I had to get revived.
Huh?
The date, I was dead. They had to revive me. They tied a rope around my neck and connected to my feet. And every time I nodded out, they cut the oxygen off of my brain.
She said he tied the rope to my neck and connected it to my feet. And every time I woke up, he, let me hear that again.
Attacked on a date or anything?
Yeah.
Get up that corner, bro. And how did it go?
He killed me. I had to get revived.
Huh?
The date, I was dead. They had to revive me. They tied a rope around my neck and connected to my feet. And every time I nodded out, they cut the oxygen off of my brain.
She said every time I nodded off, he had cut the oxygen off to my brain. Damn. I mean, this the way she's able to explain it. You know, being unconscious at that moment and being attacked unmercifully, just for somebody to get off, man.
They tied a rope around my neck and connected to my feet. And every time I nodded out, they cut the oxygen off of my brain. And then so I couldn't take it no more. My face collapsed and I stopped breathing.
They brought you back to life. They resuscitated you. Now, with all you've been through, do you fear death?
No.
No. What was your childhood like your upbringing?
Since I was 13.
Say that again?
I've been on my own since I was 13.
And how long have you been out here on the streets of Camden?
7 years.
How can you describe Camden?
Dirty.
You said dirty? Nothing special about this place?
No. Nothing at all.
Is there anything that makes you happy in this world?
No.
Nothing?
My kids. I don't got them. So no.
When do you plan on seeing your kids again?
She said, nothing makes me happy in this world. I want y'all to see this on Women's Arms. And I want y'all to understand what other women's in our community, like Sloppy Second, Shaky Shady, be hiding, dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with your area code or who the hell you think you is, dog. This is what happens with drugs, and it's no different than anybody else, man. Look at her arm. I don't know if you can see it real good, but yeah, look at that arm, man. No different than anybody else. And as you can see, she's not a bad looking woman. She's a nice looking young lady.
When I get clean, I know I'm gonna be clean. I'm not gonna put my foot in the door and take it back out. It's not fair. They didn't ask to be brought here.
Aren't you tired of doing
Of course I am.
all this stuff?
Of course I am.
What's the craziest thing you've done out here? Obscene your drugs.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Now he asking freak questions. You know what I'm saying? He acting like a John. Real talk, man. Because she's squirming around. I don't really want to show y'all his video. Y'all can see that on y'all own. She's squirming around. She can't really stay still. You know what I'm saying? She wiggling her body and stuff, you know, only like a woman can. And it sound like he all in. You know what I'm saying? Sound like he all in. Now he asking questions instead of like an interviewer. He's coming off pretty weird because he's asking questions like he's a John, man. You know, of course, crazy things done happened to her. Of course, she done did multiple well, you know, just the craziest things that normal persons would think that's too wild to deal with. But that's the life of somebody that's on drugs, and all the interviews he done did, I'm sure he know that. So he's coming off really like a John, and that's why I'm saying she finessed the mess out of this man, because he was all in, a little more personal than what I would think somebody should be, man. You know what I'm saying? He was just a little more personal, taking it a little more personal than what somebody should be. I'm sure he don't act like that with every female.
I'm sorry for asking. Do you see change for Camden?
It could happen. I probably won't.
Now, do you have regulars on the?
Yes.
You see on a regular? Okay. Are any of these men strange or weird? Do they come off?
They're all weird.
They're all weird?
Yes.
She said all men are weird, just like you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got to say it. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got to say it because she just said it. He said, do you got regulars? She said, anybody? He said, anybody weird? She said, all of them are. Basically, she's saying all men are weird, and she know how to deal with them, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, he's coming off really, really strange. He's not acting like he's not acting too professional. He's really coming off like somebody that's you know, done caught a little sparkle in his eye, and he like what he see, dog.
Do they come off?
They're all weird.
They're all weird?
Yes.
Do you think of them as like predators? No? Consider them that? No?
No, they're just women.
Just lonely men. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now,
She said, "Oh, they just lonely men, just like your ass."
do you think of them as like predators? No? Consider them that? No?
No, they're just women.
Just lonely men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what do you want for your kids?
What they have, a better life.
Better life? What you're going through? I don't want them to see this
But
crazy stuff out here.
that's why they're not in my custody.
Now, do you inject or do you smoke?
Inject.
Do you now? Do you inject or do you smoke?
Inject.
I'm gonna show y'all her arm again. She's showing her arm again. So I'm gonna show y'all her arm. She's showing y'all her other arm. So this the other arm. This will be the what? The left arm. We already seen the right.
Do you seek medical attention on your arms at all?
No. That's from the dope. It eats your skin. That's crocodile.
She real about it. She says from the dope. It eats your skin.
From the dope. It eats your skin.
Let's look at it again. She's showing another side to it. You can see the holes in it this time. This is what Sloppy be trying to cover up, man. You know, that's why she have all that makeup on her doggone arms. That's why she have all that makeup on every time she come on her lives, dog. She be trying to cover up this kind of shit. That's real. She got holes up in her damn arms, dog. Straight up holes. That boy looked infected like a mug.
That's crocodile.
I'd like to thank you for your time.
Thank you.
You've been a wonderful interviewee. All Time Media will be praying for you.
Let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got here. Other than that, though, All Time Media is really a good they're really a good channel. Normally the interviews go a lot smoother than what this interview went. It just came off strange because, you know, he couldn't control himself. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a moment himself with her, man. I mean, like I told you, man, as other people want to see it to be strange, I don't see no man no different than any other man. Especially when you talking about getting pleasures that you wouldn't want your mate to do, because they're not treating these women nice, as you heard from her. She said she was choked, she was strangled, she had to be revived. This is normal, man. This is normal, a normal life for somebody that lives on the streets, doing what these women do, man, on a regular. I'm sure they got their moments where, you know, I'm sure they get some type of pleasure out of it too. You know, they ain't gonna tell you that, but I'm sure they get some type of pleasure out of it, because why would you do something that you don't enjoy? I'm gonna play this next one for y'all though, and then we're gonna let the comments on roll.
How are you affording? How much money are you making a day, you would say?
I don't know. How much will I make a day, Nico? I make good money.
Good money?
Yeah, really.
And Mika witnesses all of this?
Huh? She lived with me.
She live with you? She like your best friend or something?
Yes, she is.
That's great. That's great. It's good to have, someone you can...
That's the woman that I was saying was watching her. The elderly black woman that was watching her.
House.
Been in the house lately? Okay. The viewers are praying that you make it off the streets,
I'm working it. I'm gonna go. Nice to see you too.
Okay. Can you give an update? Let people know how you doing and what's your age?
I'm 30. Mm-hmm. I'm doing better. I don't know. What else you want to talk about?
Doing better? You look better out here. You look way better than last time,
A lot better.
Yeah. So how's things been going? Where you been at?
I've been in the house.
Been in the house lately? Okay. The viewers are praying that you make it off the streets,
I'm working it. I'm gonna go to rehab.
You gonna go to rehab soon?
Real soon.
Okay, that's the plan, right?
Yeah.
How's things been going on the streets of Camden?
Not that good.
Not that good?
There's a guy going around raping and killing girls.
When you hear about that?
It's been happening for the last couple months.
She said it's a fool out there killing females, man. I told you that's something that they gotta worry about. That's why it was so strange what happened on 4th Street through the area of the Campbell building when T-Boy $10 Tommy was out there interviewing the women because they was dropping one after the other, and that was like unnormal for that to happen. And all of a sudden it just happened soon as he doing all these damn interviews, dog. And I'm sure the interviews really don't help these women's safety. I'm sure it helps them, it helps them far as the little money they get and far as the more attention they get far as people want to send them gifts, people want to help them out, people want to support them. I'm sure it benefits that way, but it also put them in danger, man, because it makes them more of a spectacle of everybody wanting to see this certain person and what they up to, dog.
Are you still working the streets?
Am I on the street?
Yeah. So you still dating, huh?
I wouldn't call it dating.
What you call it?
Degrading.
Right. Are you still making that much money you were making? Like $500?
She keep on saying it's degrading. She's just saying what she think a John want to hear, man. You know what I'm saying? She thinks, that's what every man want to hear when they want to like look down at her occupation or what she's doing to take care of her habit. But in reality, this is what's normal to her. This is what's normal to her on a everyday basis. I know when I was kicking it with my baby mama, and her being a streetwalker, that was normal to her. And I think that's why she ran back to it, because when she was having these babies and being a mama, that was unnormal to her. You know what I'm saying? That was unnormal to her because it took her away from what she was comfortable with and what she really wanted to do, and that was to be on the streets, getting high and doing whatever she wanted to do without having any worries or any responsibilities.
Wages done got cheaper, huh?
No. They just don't want to pick you up unless you get low. I'm not doing that.
Right. So, how long you been, how often do you use? Is it like still the same?
Like every other hour.
Every other hour? How are you like affording? How much money are you making a day? You would say.
I don't know. How much do I make a day, Mika? I make good money.
Good money?
Yeah, real good.
And Mika witnesses all of this?
She live with me.
She live with you? She like your best friend or something?
Yeah, she is.
That's great. That's great. It's good to have, you know, someone you can lean on and, you know, talk to also.
Yeah. I don't know, I settled down a lot. So I don't know if you know the last time I got clean was because I got raped and the guy killed me. Well, I don't really come out like that because a guy stuck a gun to my head. Tried to rape me. But
She said the last time she got clean was when that man raped her and killed her. The last interview that she was telling us about how she was strangled and had to be brought back to life. She said she got cleaned in.
I don't know, I settled down a lot. So I don't know if you know the last time I got clean was because I got raped and the guy killed me. Well, I don't really come out like that because a guy stuck a gun to my head. Tried to rape me. But
How you get out of that situation?
I told him a cop was showing up.
And you hopped out real?
Maybe this was another situation. Maybe this was a whole nother story because this sounded a little different than what she said before. She said something about a gun this time.
Rape me. But
How you get out of that situation?
I told him a cop was showing up.
And you hopped out real quick or something?
But he had a gun to my head.
You're very street smart, Cheyenne.
I could do that.
Yeah. Did you suffer any overdoses since the last time I seen you?
I've never overdosed.
Did you have any jail stints at all? No? Okay, that's good. But as far as the drug use, you know, might want to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'm gonna try to get that PGF.
Right.
This is the interview where it get really weird. You're gonna see how he get emotional. He gonna get real emotional, like really out of character. I haven't seen him do that before with anybody else, but he gonna get real out of character with Cheyenne when she let him know what's going on with her. When she let him know what's going on with her, man.
No? Okay, that's good. But as far as the drug use, you know, might want to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'm gonna try to get that PGF.
Right. Now, what's your drug of choice?
Heroin.
Still heroin? Any other drugs?
Crack.
Crack?
Powder.
Do you do meth also or no?
Oh, sometimes again.
Sometimes? I see you changed up your hair.
Changed up a
At
lot.
least she real. At least she real. Most people be acting like they don't do meth. She says, I do it all. She said, I do meth. I mean, not meth. She said, I do, my drug of choice is blow. She said, I do crack. She said, I do cocaine. And then he said, do you do meth? She was like squiggling around. Then she came back to say sometimes. So at least she being honest. When people were saying Maddie was doing meth out there, I was letting everybody know that meth is not regular. It's something normal that you're going to see in the hood. It's not normal in the hood to see somebody that have, you know, to see somebody that continuously have meth. I mean, I never been around it myself, but I know people that have used it, and they wasn't living in the hood. They was living in the burbs, and they'll come to the hood for they blow and they crack, but maybe they was getting it out there in the burbs because that ain't something normal you're gonna see in the hood, dog. Not no meth. Your normal medications in the hood is gonna be your H and your C. That's it.
so or no?
Oh, sometimes I am.
Sometimes? See, you changed up your hair.
Changed a lot.
You got a nickname out here, Cheyenne, or?
Shy?
Oh, that's what they call you, Shy? Are you like really known on the streets of Camden?
Yeah. It's not it's really not a good thing. It's a very bad thing. If I walk down the street, everybody knows.
Right. Now, do you have any contact information as far as like Facebook, social media? Viewers can contact you at all? Mm-hmm. No, not at all?
They can contact me through my grandma, because I gotta go away.
You still keep in contact with your grandma?
Yeah. Of course.
And does she help support your lifestyle?
No. My grandma does not help support this lifestyle. Hell no.
She try to get you up off the streets?
Yeah. My brother got a room for me for when I go. And he said if I get clean, I could go there. I have my own room in a week. I have my own job.
That's good.
I am pregnant.
You're pregnant? Oh.
So that's why I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah, Cheyenne, you should definitely make your way to the hospital. You haven't went yet?
I could go there. I have my own room in a week. I have my own job.
That's good.
I am pregnant.
You're pregnant? Oh.
So that's why I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah, Cheyenne, you should definitely make your way to the hospital. You haven't went yet?
I just found out like 4 days ago.
Okay, so are you early? Are you showing at all? Oh, pretty big, Cheyenne.
I'm that big?
Yeah, it's poking out.
Thank you.
You got it.
I feel so special. Thank you.
You got it.
I feel so special.
Oh. Pretty big, Cheyenne. Are you showing at all? Oh, pretty big, Cheyenne.
I'm that big?
Yeah, it's poking out.
Thank you.
You got it.
I feel so special.
You gotta make it to the hospital, Cheyenne.
I'm going there today. Because I got bad things. I got fucking infection on my arm.
Yeah, I think you talked about the infection before. It got worse? Cheyenne, I just feel really bad for you, Cheyenne. I'm not gonna lie. I just wish you could kick this addiction.
I will.
You know, you say what you do is degrading, and you have to do it just to feed your addiction, really.
Y'all see how emotional he got? He broke down, man, when he found out she was pregnant, and really got out of character, and started dropping crocodile tears. I wish we could have seen his face. I wish he would have turned the camera around to his face to see if he was really crying, dog, or if he was just faking the funk, because he really got out of character when he found out that she was pregnant.
I just wish you could kick this addiction. Yeah, I think you talked about the infection before. It got worse? Cheyenne, I just feel really bad for you, Cheyenne. I'm not gonna lie. I just wish you could kick this addiction.
I will.
You know, you say what you do is degrading, and you have to do it just to feed your addiction, really. And it's the way you survive. You said every hour you use?
That's what addicts do, right?
Yeah. That's true, but it's not the lifestyle for you at all. And these streets are very dangerous. I say you go to the hospital as soon as possible. You get the help you need for your baby, because it looks like you're kind of, yeah. So,
At least he doing a lot more than what T-Boy did, right? Every time T-Boy seen somebody pregnant, he basically like just played it off and was like, you know what I'm saying? Let's finish this interview. At least he got emotional and was asking her to go to the hospital, to get herself clean, to do something that was going to be better for herself and the baby, man. You know, T-Boy never did that. He interviewed Tassie while she was pregnant. He never said any. Well, he interviewed Tassie while she was pregnant when he first met Tassie on the first interview. This is what I didn't like. He was trying to degrade her. He was trying to degrade Tassie while she was pregnant because she wanted her $10 and she wanted the step. And T-Boy was like, how much you normally charge? She said $50. And he said 50 cents. She said, no, $50. She said, no. He said it again. You said 50 cents? So that was trying to degrade a woman when she was already down on her luck. Plus she pregnant. And here he is trying to kick her even harder while she out there, making major mistakes. He never said nothing about the baby. He never said nothing about her getting a checkup. He never said nothing about her going to doctor appointments or anything, or even asked her, being really concerned, being really genuine and concerned about her baby like this cat is. I think he got a little too emotional. But like I said, she finessed the hell out of him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's her job. Her job is to, just like if a man go to the titty bar, if a man go to the titty bar, them women ain't gonna wanna deal with you after the titty bar. Maybe one or two, maybe one if you get a rapport with somebody and you're a regular. But the women ain't gonna want to deal with you after the titty bar. That's their job. Their job is to fulfill your fantasy. Their job is to do things for you that your woman won't. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way with a woman on the streets, man. Her job is to fulfill your fantasy. Her job is to make you feel good about yourself, even though you trying to look down on her like she a mess.
It's not the lifestyle for you at all. And these streets are very dangerous. I say you go to the hospital as soon as possible. You get the help you need for your baby, because it looks like you're kind of, yeah. So, and you just try to get clean so you could take care of this one. Get a stable job, a stable living, get that help from your brother. I'm wishing the best for you, Cheyenne. I don't want you in the streets selling your body. Now, Cheyenne, quick.
What he don't realize, and I'm just being real, y'all, because he don't understand the game. She ain't got no chance to keep that baby, man. All right? Regardless if she get clean or not. They taking that baby from her ass from the get-go, dog. All right? Basically because she already got history of abusing babies, and she already been doing drugs with that baby. So automatically they gonna take that baby soon as that baby born. Can she come up with another thought? Like the father maybe, get the baby and take care of the baby, or somebody else step up and adopt the baby? Then yeah, but off rip, she don't got no chance to take that baby home, man. Nope. That's something she'll have to prove after years and years. She'll have to prove that after years and years that she done changed and better her life. They're not just gonna give her no baby. And she got history of abusing babies, and she got history of continuously using. They're not gonna give her that, man. They're not gonna allow her to have her rights to take that baby home. The courts that have to take her rights. The courts that have to take her rights, far as her custodian rights. Is that what I'm saying? The parent, being a parent or whatever. Far as her, having some type of rights over the kid, because that is her child. But she's not going to be able to take that child home and take that child home with her. That's why my baby mama always had me to go get the baby and take the baby home. which really threw me off. It really threw me off on this last one because she was acting as though, you know, she was more committed to taking care of this last baby that we had more than I was. You know, I was kind of unsure that the baby was even, you know, it was a good 90% chance the baby was mine, but it was 10% chance in my head. Like, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? This time she wasn't too faithful. This time she was messing up a little more. So I wasn't sure, but she had me to go get the baby, and I don't regret it at all, man. That baby looked more like me than my oldest child would have. So, but yeah, they ain't letting that woman take that child home. Like I said, and my baby mama she was at the hospital every day for like the whole month. The baby was there, man. I only went to the hospital. I think I went to the hospital maybe about 4 times out of the month. I went about 4 or 5 times because I had to watch my baby, right? I had to watch my oldest. That's, you know what I'm saying? She, you know, that's my I have you know, I have custody over. So, you know, I had to make sure my baby was tight. So I wasn't going up there not knowing you know, not knowing the baby was mine or not, or having them doubts in my head. But y'all went up there like about 4 or 5 times. She went up there every day though. She went up there every day, and I made sure she had the money and you know, money for food or whatever she needed to have to you know, to go back and forth to see the baby, man. But as y'all see, once we got the baby home, not even a month, my baby being home, maybe a month, she was already fucking up, dog. She was already jacking up. You know, as soon as the baby came off the drugs that the hospital put the baby on to come down off the methadone. I think she was taking what? Well, she wasn't taking methadone. She was taking that other shit. I don't even know, man. Y'all know, she was taking the other shit. So as soon as the baby came, was weaved off of that with another drug that the hospital gave her, and that took like a month. She was already in the streets, man. She was back in the streets, and then we haven't seen her since. Everybody know about my baby mama leaving her kids and going back to the streets. I'm not going to even say leaving me because, you know what I'm saying, me and her relationship wasn't a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? It was a moment. And you know, that's cool. We made 2 babies, but her leaving her kids, that really hurt me because I never thought she'd just turn her back on the kids, especially being so young, and never look back, man. So that's what she did, and we ain't seen her since.
Good question. Where do you see yourself in 6 months? I asked you before, but where do you see yourself in 6 months from here?
Shining.
Say that again?
Shining.
Shining?
So you'll see me shining in 6 months. But yeah, she'll have to go to the courts that have to take her parental rights. Ain't that how it's called? It's called parental rights. So yeah, the courts have to take up parental rights. Far as her going home with the baby, she ain't able to do that, man. You know, she could see the baby in the hospital all she want, though.
What's from here?
Shining.
Say that again?
Shining.
Shining? Shining. Okay. Shining. You see yourself off the streets of Camden?
Yes, I do.
Okay. See yourself with your baby, newborn?
That's
Sure.
too early. I might still be pregnant.
Nah, that's like 10 months.
Well, you don't know that.
Yeah, well, you told me.
Better, but still, it could have been a home. I don't know exactly.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He said it's like 10 months. It's 9 months, man. 9 months to carry a baby. And most baby on drugs is gonna be preemies. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all different though, because like I said, my oldest child with her, she came out of preemie, right? My oldest child came out of preemie with my last baby mama. But she didn't come home on no drugs. They didn't weave her off of whatever little drugs she had in her system. They just allowed her to come home natural, and oh yeah, and she was a big preemie. She was a big preemie. You know what I'm saying? She was like regular size. She was like regular size to all my other kids, and their mother wasn't on no drugs. So she was like regular size to all my other kids. I think she was like 20 inches. She was like 20 inches and like 6 or 7 pounds. You know, regular size. I think she was about 5 to 6 pounds, even though she was a preemie, man. Even though she was a preemie, because I was feeding the mess out of this woman. That's why I was feeding the mess out of this woman. Anything that woman wanted, I wouldn't got for her, dog. Anything she wanted, I wouldn't got for it. You know, she couldn't even fiend for any type of food or substance that she wanted, and I didn't go get it for her, dog. So I made sure that she was content and happy as far as being pregnant the first time around. The second time around, I didn't even know she was pregnant, and she actually carried our second baby the full term. Y'all hear me? She actually carried the second baby the full term, yet I couldn't even tell that she was pregnant, dog. I couldn't even tell that she was pregnant, and the baby came out small. You know what I'm saying? The baby came out small. She came out like 19 inches. I think she was like 18 or 19 inches. And I ain't never had no kid that small. And then she was only like about 3 or 4 pounds. She was like 3 or 4 pounds, something like that, man. So totally different from the first child.
Do you know who the possible?
Of course.
You do?
Yes.
That's good. I'm sorry.
He is.
All right, that's good.
Ain't no woman gonna tell you they don't know who the baby father is, dog. I don't care if they don't know. They ain't finna embarrass themselves and say they don't know who their baby father is.
Brother, but still, it could have been a home. I don't know exactly.
Okay. I'm sorry. Do you know who the possible?
Of course.
You do?
Yes.
That's good. I'm sorry.
He is.
All right, that's good. Are you in a relationship currently?
No, we for everybody. If I was in a relationship, I shouldn't be on this fucking street. That's not a man. That's a boy. Fuck a boy, he an infant. He a toy.
Those are strong words. Cheyenne, I'm wishing the best for you, okay? I'd like to see you beat this addiction. You know, only you can do it. Only you can do it. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Thank you for yours.
You've been wonderful for me again. And if I ever catch you out here again, it's gonna be a problem, Cheyenne. I just want you to get clean. I don't want to see you out here on these streets.
Okay, Daddy.
She got him with that. Okay, Daddy.
And if I ever catch you out here again, it's gonna be a problem, Cheyenne. I just want you to get clean. I don't want to see you out here on these streets.
Okay, Daddy.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for us.
Yup, she got him on that, man. She damn sure did. Let's go ahead and read these comments, though. Real talk, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, kicking me, fading with me, man. Going on this small little journey with a brother like myself. And yeah, let's keep on doing what we do, dog. Here we go. Let's read these comments. See what the people got to say.
I met a woman once who was like her. An addict working the streets, she had 7 kids that all got taken away. Except for the youngest, he died as an infant because she passed him off to someone else and they neglected him. She told me all this with no emotion in her voice, and it shocked me. I understand that addiction is a disease, but goddamn. Those kids deserved so much better. It still makes me upset when I think about it. Read more. 223. Reply.
At Cheyenne.
See what I'm doing wrong. What I'm doing wrong.
Kelly and Eve. 1 month ago. When you broke down and got emotional, that was the moment that showed the channel, the viewers, and the world watching your passion for this project. Absolutely incredible dedication, my brother. I'm serious too. Coming from a recovering addict that is going to be entering the field of helping suffering addicts. I'm so grateful for all you do. And I will be praying for not only Cheyenne but her unborn child as well. Stay well. Read more.
Reply.
Eight replies. At my cinnamon girl. 3 weeks ago. I think it really hit home when she shows her belly and it's clear she's in her 2nd trimester. It's heartbreaking to realize that this is a baby that will be brought into the world with an addiction. I wish her the best and hope she can find the strength within to push through her cravings and seek treatment. It's never too late, but you can see that she's not ready yet. And that makes me sad for her. Read more. 90. Reply. 8 replies. At MX Spiegelxem. 1 month ago. This was the saddest one yet.
423.
Reply. 6 replies. At Mama Bear 6071. 3 weeks ago. That baby is going through more than we can ever imagine, and it hasn't even made it into this world yet. SMH. 38. Reply. At Anedrupt 11. 1 month ago. It's heartbreaking she's so far gone. This content creator is the only one I've seen show emotion. What a wonderful, caring soul he is, 1 in a million. I wish more men would take a leaf out of his book, and the world would be a better place. 101. Reply. 3 replies. At A.J. Fisher 813. 1 month ago. Aside from that, please excuse my harsh comments. I am a mother in recovery and seeing this kills me. I was on those streets, but I got clean as soon as I found out I was pregnant. I just couldn't put poison in my unborn, innocent child's body. This upsets me so much. 334. Reply. 41 replies.
But this is what I'm saying though, about a baby, about her not being able to ever get her baby, because she been using already in the drugs is already in the umbilical cord. You know what I'm saying? The drug is already in the umbilical cord. So however they do that, whatever the word I'm not saying, the proof that she's been using, even if she stopped today, is already inside that baby, man. And so they gonna already know that she's been using, regardless if she stopped today or tomorrow, dog. And she will not get that baby. That's something she had to fight for in court and show that she's a different person than what they done seen before. But having previous cases of already losing her kids, they'll have to bring up every other kid. They'll have to bring up every other kid that she had. They have to bring them cases back, like they did my baby mama. This is how I got my first. Child with her. They had to bring every other baby she had with anybody else back to court, so they can review them cases as well. And believe me, the fathers and the fathers and whoever was helping the fathers with the kids, their women's or whatever, they damn sure didn't like it. They was mad as hell at me, man. I didn't even understand, other than the fact I was there to fight for my child. You know what I'm saying? I was there to fight for my child, but I didn't even understand the pain that they had to go through and they had to deal with, and what they was dealing with emotionally, with her not being a mother to her kids at all, man. So I know now. I found out the hard way, but I know now, right?
At Jasmine Brown 6820.
"1 month ago. Hope that child ends up with a good, loving family. She deserves it. 88. Reply. 2 replies. At Rachel Mary _23. 1 month ago. I feel for the guy who does these interviews. He sees the truth of how evil can win if you let it. 131. Reply. 2 replies. At Trudy Ramgren 8817. 1 month ago. What you do here for people on the streets is an awesome.
Read more.
$120. Reply. 11 replies. At
3 weeks ago. All-time media host, be careful baby. You're getting emotional. This stuff can break you. I know from experience. I know what you see is extremely hard for you. Please take time for yourself to process this and speak to a professional on how to manage this and not let it consume you. We need you to stay strong and keep showing us those who don't have a voice. Appreciate all you do.
Read more. 32. Reply. At Kimberly Duncan 6111. 4 weeks ago. Extremely heartbreaking. All I can say is she definitely needs all of our prayers. 25. Reply. 1 reply. At Brittany Hatton 9467. 1 month ago. You can tell he really has empathy for these people and really.
Read more.
$32. Reply. At Ivava. 1 month ago. Gosh, this is so depressing. You can tell behind all that self-neglect, she's actually really beautiful. I hate knowing this young woman is throwing her life away, and I feel so bad for her children and especially the unborn one. I hope she has a healthier and happier future away from all these terrible things really soon. 34. Reply. At Crystallizagear 7657. 1 month ago. Cheyenne is a beautiful girl. I hope and pray she gets off those streets and gets the help her and her baby so need. Will keep her in my prayers. 48. Reply.
At Genesis Rios 3225.
I know I was trying to say that word that far as the drugs are already being the baby, far as the hospital can already tell that she was using, regardless if she get clean or not, regardless from, she straightened up her life. I'm not just saying she shouldn't do it. I'm just saying, regardless if she do it or not, she can't get the baby because it started with a C, don't it, ladies? I'm not a woman, so I don't know. It's like a subpoena, not a subpoena, but whatever that word is. That's how they tell that. That's how they tell that you've been using with the baby in your, why you was pregnant. That's how they tell. They check that thing called a C. You know what I'm saying? Something I don't know nothing about. So
1 month ago. Man, I felt that hurt in his voice. I hope she can kick this addiction out and keep it away. People like this man care for her. I know she can do it. You got this, Cheyenne. 79. Reply. At Jenny Love. 1 month ago. What you do, sir, is so powerful and compassionate. Much respect. May Cheyenne rise above for herself and her baby. 30. Reply. At Joannazer 7396. 1 month ago. It's good to know she might be going to rehab. I'm wishing her the best. Jersey. 52. Reply. 11 replies. At Illmatic 25. 2 weeks ago. This lady has mad potential to be on social networks making some sort of pop-off, non-drug related, with lots of fans/subscribers. She's got the look/personality. Hope she pulls through to the other side. Really, it would be a waste, honestly. 9. Reply.
hey, good to see you, Rob. Yup, I just seen that you was up in here, Rob. I ain't been looking at the comments. Good to see you, Rob. Thanks for being here, Fifth, and thanks for holding me down. Real talk.
Reply.
Did you watch the Final Four today, Rob? It was a really good tournament, man. I really enjoyed it.
At B.N 5690. 1 month ago. I personally know how bad addiction sucks. It's a lifelong struggle once you're in it. However, as a former NICU nurse, what this baby will have to go through after birth is nothing short of pure hell if it even survives to that point. The violent shaking, high-pitched screaming, severe raw painful rashes on the diaper area due to diarrhea from withdrawals, not to mention the feeling of never being full regardless of how much they're fed. These babies, even just with one drug to withdraw from, can spend months in the NICU having to be given morphine to curb the horrific withdrawals, and then having to be weaned off of that before discharge, with only busy staff to comfort them as the moms are rarely allowed to see them due to the circumstances. It's just so heartbreaking. Read more. 36. Reply. At Jordan Alexa, KO7MQ. 1 month ago. I was hurt, wish I could say I wasn't, but I was. Thank God my little girl came out okay. She's in foster care until I am 100% ready to be the best for her that I, and her daddy, can be. We're both in treatment at a methadone clinic and are both in therapy, working on building the strongest foundation possible for the three of us to build upon. It is possible. It's not easy, but it's worth it. My hopes and prayers for anyone out there struggling with addiction are real, and know that waking up every day not on that merry-go-round is the most liberating feeling ever. It is possible and you are worth it.
Read more. 24. 1 reply.
I just don't understand. And I know it happens. You know, I know it's couples, many couples out there that's on drugs together. But I don't understand far as a parent, why would both parents want to sit there and continue to do drugs, knowing that the kids are going into the system, and once they go into the system, it's like, man, I ain't never had none of my kids to go into the system, but it'll really be hard for you to get your kids back. That'll be something really dramatic for you to, I done heard people getting their kids back in their life too. I done, when I took my baby mama to the rehab right off of Michigan, the people that works up in that building, and the minister, it was the minister, because everybody basically that works in that building is a recovering addict, right? And they was basically they went through the same program as everybody going through that they're counseling and they're trying to help. They went to the same program. They went to the same place, you know, right there off of Michigan. Even the preachers, even the ministers. And I remember this one minister, the main minister. I remember him telling his testimony. He was a successful car dealer, but he told his testimony. It was heartbreaking too, because it took him almost like 18 years to get his kid back. I think it was like about 18 or 20 years to get his kid back in his life, man. And once he got his child back in his life, he lost one child. He lost a child. I think he lost that child like a couple years later. I forgot from what, but some real dramatic stories, man. So when you hear other people's testimony and other people trials and they trials and the things that they had to go through, man, to get where they at now, to keep themselves above water, to have some joy in their life, that gives you hope. That gives you hope, and it gives you something to to grab on to, that if they can do it, maybe you can too. So yeah, I couldn't even see myself. It took me 2 years. It took me 2 years to get custody of my baby, but my baby never left my side, other than the time that she had to be with my mama. My mother did pick up my slack, and she was with my mother for like 6 months. She was with my mother for like 6 months, and then after that, I got her back, and she never left my side since then, dog. And believe me, I'm not never having that. I'll be at the courthouse, at the popo station. I'll never leave that boy, man, until they give me my baby back. I'll never play that game, man.
Reply. At Mixo News. 1 month ago. Cheyenne is beautiful looking. It's so sad to see her in this situation. Her newborn baby needs immediate help. I am praying for her and her unborn child. These interviews are chilling. I send you blessings in your work with these lost people. I pray for them all. Bad choices lead them to hit rock bottom. 18. Reply. At Good Intentions Lift Coaching. 1 month ago. When you started Yo Cry, I did too. Thank you for all you do, because I know listening to these people's stories is traumatizing. God bless you, sir. 14. Reply. At Melissa, BC4V8.
1 month ago.
I watch all these channels and so many videos. Some really hit me to the core. This one had me in tears, especially hearing you get upset. It's just so sad, and that unborn innocent child, who doesn't get a fair run in life off the jump because of the mother's choices. Please, girl, get help ASAP. Do the right thing. It won't be easy, but it will be so worth it.
52.
And like I said, that's really kind of like, I know it happens, but it's really kind of like unnormal to see somebody that's using heroin, somebody that's using blow, have so many babies. You know what I'm saying? It's normally crackheads having a lot of babies, dog. It's not somebody that's on blow. Because as y'all see, Maddie Boo Boo can't have no more babies, dog. No, Maddie Boo Boo can't have no more babies. Because Maddie Boo Boo could have some babies, she would have been pregnant, dog. She would have been pregnant. And as y'all see, it's been like what? It's been like what? What's her youngest child age? Like 12, 13 years old? So she haven't had a baby for 12 years. I don't think her body would allow her to have a child no more. So it's really amazing. Well, not amazing, but yeah, that Cheyenne can have a baby. You know what I'm saying? That she's out there still getting pregnant. And like I said, you see other women's out here that done destroyed their gift to have kids. It's because of using the drugs that they done use, man. It's because of using the drugs they done use. So it's really, really yeah. You don't see that every day. Somebody that's doing as much drugs as Cheyenne still having babies, or their body allowing them to have a baby.
52. Reply. 3 replies. At Cassidy Carlisle 6173. 3 weeks ago, edited. Hey ATM. You and your partners are the truest people doing these small documentaries. When you got a bit emotional while interviewing Cheyenne, it showed your true concern. Just a thought here. Tell Cheyenne when she's clean for good you'll take her to dinner in a fancy restaurant and a movie. Wouldn't that be nice? Some of us viewers will treat you both. Of course that's up to you, and I don't know your situation, but I feel...
See, even that viewer seen that it was a little too emotional and that he was showing, and it was that was like unnormal, man. I know she pregnant, but it seemed like caught a little sparkle in his eye as well. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that got that much potential could be that jacked up in life, dog. But it's on her to change. It's on her to change. It's on her to make that decision for herself. And it don't look like she'll be making that too soon, dog, because like she said before, it's pretty easy for her to make her money. It's not like it's hard, or she's saying it's unjoy, and not too much joy with it, but you wouldn't be out there every day like you doing, man, if you didn't like what you was doing somewhat or enjoy what you was doing. That wouldn't be your choice of making your money if you was especially doing it every day, dog. That's something that you have to enjoy your damn self.
Feel there is something about this woman. She'd be a good one if clean. Read more. 8. Reply. At Queenog. 3 weeks ago. That was really beautiful when you broke down. As a mom, I was crying for that human that at this point has very little chance, but to see a man break down was so touching. If only she could see past the addition to put that baby first. 7. Reply. At Willanest 4075. 3 weeks ago. This is extremely heartbreaking. I hope she finds her way and that baby makes it into the world and has a beautiful life, along with her other children who deserve a good life. I am so sorry for her trauma that she is escaping and the things she has been through. No one deserves this life. Heartbreaking. I wish her well. 2. Reply. At John Perry 6201. 1 month ago. I'm sorry man, no matter how much you care, some people just don't want help. 86. Reply. For replies. At Joel Sherez. 1 month ago. Prayers for you, Cheyenne. It takes a real person to say what you are doing makes you feel degrading. I'm sorry that you are going through this situation and I hope you get to the point you want to recover. May you see the light at the end. 6. Reply. At Jenna Samuels 3160. 1 month ago. You breaking down meant a lot. You see a person in a bad situation who needs help. People have to realize that urge for the drugs will make you do degrading things. Most people are just maintaining, but so many think they're getting high. Thank you so much for doing this and feeling for Cheyenne. 25. Reply. For replies. At Ashley Honahan 4056. 3 weeks ago. OMG, when he started to cry, you know it was sincere. God bless his soul. 14. Reply.
1 month ago.
I just found your channel today. This breaks my heart. She's really pregnant and using. That poor baby. When you started crying, I lose it. I'm praying to God for the baby. Thank you, sir. I subbed to your channel. 28. Reply. At DreamsofKea 7275. 2 weeks ago. It's good to see an update on her. I pray she gets clean and turns her life around. Breaks my heart. 2. Reply. At user GQ1Wu7CJ5N. 1 month ago. I look in her eyes, like I can't put words on it. The eyes is getting me something relatable. I can feel the pain, got me some tears. I can already see a shine. I don't know her, but she deserves to shine. 8. Reply. At Fresh Falcon 3996. 1 month ago. We love you, Che. We want to see you get healthy. You deserve that. 10. Reply. At Badia. 3 weeks ago. Babe, you're so sweet, both of you are. I'm feeling for Che too. She's got an attitude and a spine, a vibey and likable character. I wish her better. She's too cute to be doing what she's doing. 4. Reply. At Blue Pacific Surf. 1 month ago. ATM, thank you for finding Cheyenne again and posting this update. I have been worried about her ever since you first interviewed her. At least it is good to know she is still functioning and cogent. And my prayers will keep going out for both Cheyenne and ATM. 14. Reply. 1 reply. At 1019 Jen. 1 month ago. She's so beautiful and so lost. I would love to adopt that baby. 50. Reply. 6 replies. At Valencia Vasquez 5850. 1 month ago. All the kids that are born to these women are the innocent victims. It's so disrespectful to conceive babies to be born addicted, thrown to the wolves, and sometimes not raised by good, stable, loving people. They don't deserve it because they didn't ask to be here.
48. Reply. 1 reply.
At Michael Johns 8817.
1 month ago. Thank you ATM for caring so much. God bless you and your crew. 34. Reply. At Snav 74.
6 days ago. Please make more updates about how it's going with Cheyenne. Give her a hug from all of us. Reply. At Thomas the Tank and Jean 7153. 1 month ago. My dad passed away yesterday, and watching this is the only thing that has made me think about something else. Oh God, help this woman see the light as my dad made me see that the battle is real and you will fight your demons your whole life, but you can beat them as he turned his life around, and I will continue the fight as we all must. 24. Reply. 5 replies. At SDRFGT. 1 month ago. Truly heartbreaking situation. Mad props to the chap leading the interview. Huge respect to you, brother. 8. Reply. 1 reply. At Hiroku 2718. 3 weeks ago. Damn, my heart breaks for her. Praying for you, mama. 5. Reply. At Samuel Middleton 8255. 3 weeks ago. This is the most heartbreaking thing I've watched all day. My heart goes out to you and I hope you can get better. 4. Reply. 1 reply. At Beautiful Crazy. 8 days ago. I know this girl. She had a baby with an old friend of mine and was living in North Philly. I didn't know she relapsed. When I met her, we were in rehab together many years ago, and she was loud and wild. Then after getting out she became Muslim, then met my friend and got pregnant and called down. It's a shame, her kid is so cute. I've never seen her this bad. I'll keep her in my prayers. Read more.
Reply.
At ms.victoria. 1 month ago. You do a great job. I always think I want to help people too, but I need help myself before I can help others. Life is hard, unfair, and hates me, but I keep pushing to get higher, even though I stay low because of poverty. 14. Reply. At Vanishad. 4 weeks ago. OMG, you have me in tears. I am praying for her right now. Thank you for making people aware with what's going on in the streets. 4. Reply. At Sierra Amber 7932. 4 weeks ago. Weird vibes from her friend in the background, just observing her interview. 12. Reply. 1 reply. At Zazaros. 2 weeks ago. I have no words. This video should be shown to high school kids so they can fully understand the grip of addiction. Pregnancy is the most joyful thing, not for this poor mama. Her mind is nowhere close to that baby growing inside her. Sending them both love, healing energy, and the strength to fight. Life's precious man. Read more. 2. Reply. At Samantha Ellsworth 166. 1 month ago. I commend you for showing your true feelings. I was crying with you. It is so sad to think about that baby growing inside her with all the drugs she's pumping into her body. 12. Reply. At Danicolazzo 2697. 1 month ago. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing. It takes a person getting tired of the situation and try to better it. Prayers for all you young ones out there. 12. Reply. At Karen Howard 3662. 1 month ago. Lord, please watch out for this girl and her baby. Praying things work out for both of you. You can get clean and you can keep your baby. How great would that be? Sending love your way. 18. Reply. At Rykar 8774. 1 month ago. Getting high every other hour while you're pregnant? Hate to say this, but it's just the honest truth. That baby will be born with some kind of medical issue and or condition due to Cheyenne. 300. Reply. 31 replies. At Lenio 1731. 1 month ago. What you do on these streets are nothing but beyond words, and you have too big of a heart. I felt so sorry for you during this interview. It must be absolutely devastating to stand there when she shows you her big belly. That's a baby in there and there's nothing you can do. Absolutely total heartbreak. Read more. 10. Reply. At Zeoskuntablast 3354. 10 days ago. This is the second time I've seen the interviewer crying in these interviews. Now I do understand the emotional connection a journalist can feel while reporting on sensitive subjects, but a good journalist reports from a neutral and unemotional position no matter the story. As a humanist, I want the best for all humans, even the ones living in a self-inflicted mess, but these stories need to be told from a non-biased position as I think it serves the narrative better. Again, thank you for taking your time in documenting these people and sharing it with us. Read more. Reply. At Russ Richards 9172.
Good night, Fifth. Appreciate you as always. Thank you. And everybody else that's maybe leaving, man. Thank y'all for coming through, holding us down, and we ain't gonna be too much longer, but I'm gonna let this play on out. Let's get it.
Russ Richards 9172. 7 days ago. I feel bad. She is a mess. But I am thankful to her. Keep up the good work. I will keep both of you in my prayers. Reply. At OG Gamer NW7DK. 1 month ago. I really hope she can get it together. She's a good person in a troubled situation. Wish you and the baby the best. 15. Reply. At Sweet Beep. 1 month ago. Speechless. She doesn't care about herself. But more importantly, she doesn't care about an innocent baby. 48. Reply. 8 replies. At Lebrazesmith 9497. 3 weeks ago. The eye rolling every other word and sentence just shows how much she cares. I feel so bad for the innocent baby. 25. Reply. For replies. At Blue Amina 749. 1 month ago, edited. It's so sad. I really hope she can get clean and recover. Prayers for her and her child. 6. Reply. At Nicholas GD4QSHJNFDCCCVBMKGHC. 1 month ago. We love you, Cheyenne. Be blessed, girl. 2. Reply. At Tim Cooper 7362. 1 month ago. Praying for Cheyenne. 22. Reply. 2 replies.
1 month ago.
This one made me choke up. I wish I had a friend like you that truly cares. You are a beautiful soul. For Cheyenne, she is so pretty. Please get the help you need for you, baby. I know what addiction is like, it's no joke. But now you're not only hurting you anymore. I'm 35 years old, been on the streets of Camden, been on the streets of Kensington. And now I'm clean and can't have kids. Please take care of yourself for your baby. Read more. 12. Reply. 2 replies. At Marcus Divistivis 8986. 1 month ago.
You even shed a tear, bro. Wow, you really care. More real than other channels I watch as well. Keep up the good work, bro.
22. Reply. At the real Cali Star. 1 month ago. What saddens me is knowing that the hospital will not allow her to mother the child. And the worst part is that the baby is going to shake uncontrollably and suffer from withdrawals from her drug use. Maybe even suffer from mental illness or birth defects and suffering lifelong from the effects of drugs. This is extremely sad. Then knowing the baby is also getting high every hour, right along with her. Why mess up someone's life from birth? SMDH, the baby will never have a fair chance at life. Read more. 16. Reply. At Big NEI. 1 month ago. Cheyenne, I love you. Behind your addiction I can still see you. Thank you God for everything you are doing her life in advance. 4. Reply. At Jennifer Latifa 1314. 8 days ago. Got me crying too, please keep us updated on her. Reply. At Chris Fortune 2031. 5 days ago. Prayers for Cheyenne, I can tell she doesn't want to be in that lifestyle and I pray for God to give her the strength to overcome. Reply. At Nicholas GD4 QSHJNFDCCCVBMKGHC. 1 month ago. What a sweet young lady caught in an addiction. I pray she and her infant will be well. 2. Reply. At Trowbridge 666. 10 days ago. She admits at the end of the first video to using crocodile. It's a good thing we didn't see how bad the infection in her arm got. That may have been nasty. I hope she goes to the hospital and gets some medical help, but I think we all know the chances of that happening. I really hope she betters her life. But it's tough to see that happening after hearing about her traumatic events she's been the victim of. I really wish she and everyone else could have a better life. People shouldn't have to live like this. Read more. Reply. At Bulletsdame. 3 weeks ago. This was heartbreaking to see. You cabs see just how far down she is. Especially at the end of the video.
Reply.
At Rare Willows Blooming _pen_ name. 1 month ago. I wasn't expecting to hear him choked up.
Reply.
At Chris Vernon 6253. 4 weeks ago. That baby is so lucky. I see a great future for that child. 2. Reply. At Wendy Hellerstedt. 1 month ago.
Pregnancy and parenting are just not interventions, and for every baby who turns someone's life around, neglect and abuse.
Read more. 4. Reply. At Elizabeth 5887. 7 days ago. Chai is so pretty, I already seen shine in her eyes. It was like she was almost daydreaming about what that life would look like. You can do it, Chai. I beat a heroin addiction, there is hope. I am over from Pittsburgh, but Eve seen Kensington and Camden too. There is hope, you have the spark, go ignite that and you be on fire. 1. Reply. At Dubai Edge. 1 month ago. I'd love to see the next time someone says, I'm going to rehab, they go straight to his car and drive there. She just found out she's pregnant. She's already huge. God knows what disabilities it has from her drug use. So sad her kid won't have the slightest chance unless taken away the minute it pops out. JFC, hard one. Thank you for caring. Cheyenne, you can do it. Read more. 35. Reply. For replies. At r.n.5163. 1 month ago. Cheyenne, okay daddy, you make me feel so special. 10. Reply. At Susa. 6 days ago. Man, this is heartbreaking for her and that baby, and thinking what's gonna happen to him or her after birth. Reply. At Kristen Johnson 6425. 7 days ago. Thank you for caring about the PPL who get ignored. God bless you and her. Reply. At 5 off best one. 4 weeks ago. It's great that you followed up on her. It's probably you why she is more together. She has never had support, and it's probably hard for you as it is for her, but never give up. She is open but defensive, and she trusts you. I look forward to follow your journey with her. 2. Reply. 3 replies. At Mark by Area 1980. 1 month ago. She only found out that she's pregnant 4 days before this interview? Wow. She has to be at least 4 or 5 months along. 8. Reply. At JVW 418. 1 month ago. Ah, so sad, you hear your compassion. I believe you in that emotion. 30. Reply. 1 reply. At Shootawulda Kalda. 3 weeks ago. I'm a recovering addict, this broke my heart, wink with a frown. Bless her and you. 2. Reply. At Amberblaze 9535. 1 month ago. I hope and pray this baby that is in her belly gives her enough strength to get sober. It made me cry to hear you cry. It really makes me sad too. I worry about her so much. She is a very beautiful woman and I know she has the strength to do this shit and get clean. 4. Reply. At ML 2170. 3 weeks ago. I can understand all of the anger. I just hope she finds the strength to do the right thing. Reply. At Cakebear 3334. 1 month ago. There is honor in what you are doing. I am sure you know there is also danger, so please be careful out there. These are stories that need to be told. But it takes a special person to tell them. From everyone, thank you. 2. Reply. At Beth 6288. 2 weeks ago. Hopefully she gets help for her and the baby. Clean. She's really a beautiful woman. Reply. At Christian.2439. 1 month ago. When you break down, I break down. The pain in your voice is heartbreaking, man. 10. Reply. At your ex-name. 2 weeks ago. Did she just call you daddy at the end? I wish the best for her. Especially that baby. 1. Reply. At Robhill 3779. 1 month ago.
3. Reply. At Andrea Price 3630. 3 weeks ago.
She's so intelligent. You can see it. I really do hope she goes into rehab soon. Reply. 1 reply. At Jane NT3VY. 1 month ago. She must have been a handful growing up. She's so broken right now that I hope she gets it together. 9. Reply. At Murdior. 2 weeks ago. For the sake of everyone's family, please never do this type of things to yourself. It's too hard to keep watching people close to me and people who are close to you giving their lives up for drugs and money. Speak up and try to help when you can, man. Reply. At Tim Gutierrez 2211. 1 month ago, edited. Cheyenne is so pretty and beautiful eyes that do a lot of her talking. It feels bad to see someone so lost with no apparent sense of self-esteem. Thank you for updating her status, and please keep in touch with her. She is one of a handful of people you have interviewed that hit me really hard. Now that she is pregnant, it is even more so. I would love to see her have a chance. She is a loving person. Read more. 6. Reply. At Bianchi 415. 1 month ago. You're a great journalist keeping up with the people of the streets. I feel you when you started tearing. A pregnant woman has no place on the streets and with an addiction. Reply. At Sumegwikaledrelich 7891. 1 month ago. When the cameraman started crying, I felt that shit. 11. Reply. At Dr. Detroit 2877. 1 month ago. Mika is looking out for her baby girl. Shy looks to be about 4 months pregnant and shouldn't be using H. She has a long life ahead of her, but it may be a little too late for her baby not to be addicted. She is a cutie that needs help badly. 12. Reply. For replies. At Delarue. 4 weeks ago. Thank you for your love, brother. 1. Reply. At Orchid Lily 7518. 3 weeks ago. I feel for the girl/baby. Thank you. Reply. At Lee's Pup 125. 1 month ago. Wow, the first time I heard you cry, I can understand. Shy seems like she is a smart girl and just completely caught up. She almost got killed 2x crazy-ish. 6. Reply. At Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. 9 days ago. Okay daddy, hahaha, Cheyenne may be an addict, but she's sassy as hell. She needs her own series, The Misadventures of Cheyenne. I hope she gets clean and well, because her personality is fire. Reply. At Emery 215 _. 3 weeks ago. When he started bawling, crying in the middle of that, John made me laugh for some reason. I think I was so taken off guard. Reply. At ms.victoria. 1 month ago. 7:14. Is he crying for her? OMG, he makes me wanna cry. I feel for Cheyenne as well. I wish she'd get off those drugs and streets, cause she seems like a nice, pretty, and smart girl that can do many things in her life. I'm rooting for you, Cheyenne.
Reply.
Six replies. At Muddico client said be down. 3 weeks ago. She is beautiful. Hope she gets the help she needs. Her and the baby. Reply. At M4.20. 3 weeks ago, edited. Really hope she goes to rehab. So sad that she already has 3 kids and now a new baby coming. Poor baby souls, they don't deserve this life. This people in the streets, it's really an epidemic. Never have seen this situation in my country, and it's so sad that is a lot of young people. She's beautiful and looks smart, hope she gets out of that. 2. Reply. At Yulan wages 4644. 1 month ago. It hurt to hear you cry. I could tell the pain in your heart. It brought tears to my eye. Gosh, there's a baby in that belly. Why don't she at least go get help for it? God watch over the baby. 28. Reply. 1 reply. At Free Wheezies. 3 weeks ago. These make me so sad because there's so many girls like this one out there struggling. May God bless them. 1. Reply. 1 reply. At Jolabriola 2493. 1 month ago. God bless her and you. Very touching. You got emotional interviewing Cheyenne. 10. Reply. At Young EBT. 7 days ago. I really want part 3 TBH.
Reply. At Christine Mejia 2942. 1 month ago. This is the first video that really got to me when I heard you cry, so touching yet so sad.
4. Reply. At Clado 299. 12 days ago. Valid, he is doing the world a favor. I hope she finds a new path. Reply. At Puffjig 7143. 1 month ago. You're doing God's work, bro, God bless. 4. Reply. At Ghost and Tacos. 4 weeks ago. When he starts to cry, that broke me. He cares so much but feels helpless for them. 1.
At Virgo Butterfly 1680.
3 weeks ago. Praying for her and the baby. Reply. 1 reply. At Algaristova 6045. 3 weeks ago. Reply. At Jenny Vigor 752. 1 month ago. Addiction is so cruel. I wish Cheyenne would get help. As a recovering addict, I will say life is so much better without drugs. Your innocent unborn baby deserves better. The baby needs to be safe and looked after, not in the struggle. Reply. At Crabman 45324. 1 month ago. Can't the police step in and force her into hospital for the unborn child's sake? She is obviously not capable of making rational decisions. 35. Reply. 5 replies. At Stacia Morelli 384. 1 month ago. Please don't be sad for her, we can't care more than she does. Be blessed. I have tears because I heard you voice breaking. Be blessed. 3. Reply. At Business CUH. 3 weeks ago, edited. Dang, that hit when you actually started crying. Never heard someone break down and cry while interviewing. Reply. At Mikolab 2092. 1 month ago. So freaking sad. I hope she can find sobriety again, for herself. And 3, if this one makes it, children. 1. Reply. At Nels_OTH. 1 month ago. We need one more from her. 3. Reply. At Jessicaj 2017. 1 month ago. I want a child so bad, it's hurtful to see how easily she can have them and not care about them. I do hope she gets help. 18. Reply. 5 replies. At Tim Stradley 5819. 3 weeks ago. That poor child, hope her and the baby are okay. Reply. At Shelby 7195. 1 month ago. It hurt my heart the most when you started crying. You really care. 5. Reply. At Christine Tuck 9506. 1 month ago. She is really pretty. I hope God gives her and her child a chance to have a good life. 2. Reply. At Jennifernia 6571. 13 days ago. She may be shining. Shining in heaven. If she does not stop. Reply. At Njosberg 3071. 4 days ago. She is so beautiful, and she doesn't even know how great her life can be. I hope she can find a drug treatment center for pregnant women. Soon, that I have almost 34 years clean. I would love to help her. Reply. At Lissa Fejerang 8189. 2 weeks ago. I love that she said shining. God bless her. Reply. At Surfenter 4513. 4 weeks ago. What's sad is I know she would still be denied tubal ligation surgery for being too young. 1. Reply. At A.J. Fisher 813. 1 month ago. Honestly, I'm not even worried about her, I'm worried about the innocent child. 497. Reply. 88 replies. At Finesse Dalmer 8796. 1 month ago. I'm still rooting for her. Against all the odds, sad face. 13. Reply. 1 reply. At Charlene Bigley 2225. 3 weeks ago. Pray the baby will be okay in her life. Reply. 1 reply. At Sandra Smith 9406. 1 month ago. OMG, this is so sad. Those people hooked on drugs and the homeless. I will pray for her. 2. Reply. At Carrie Green 2997. 3 weeks ago. He crying, aw hun, you're such a special person for hearing her. 1. Reply. At Caitlin 2681. 1 month ago. The last thing these people need is judgment. Part of the reason they don't try to reach out or get help is because the guilt and shame they obviously numb with their drugs. These people are still human. 2. Reply. At Walter Davis 4808. 1 month ago. God bless for bringing light to this. Been watching and crying with you. 4. Reply. At Nicoli de Domenico 4737. 1 month ago. What a brave woman. She knew everyone would bash her and she still had the courage to do this interview, and yeah, I'm sure she got paid. She better have gotten paid, but don't think that she did the interview because she was getting paid and not because she is a brave woman. 2. Reply. At Adolpha Manfamil 2814. 4 weeks ago. I will be praying for Cheyenne and her baby. By God's grace, she will beat this addiction. Reply. 1 reply. At 64 Simon. 11 days ago. She needs to find the correct time to get serious with herself. I say this as an addict of 40 years plus, no heading for recovery. Bless her and hive her the straight and ability to get clean. Reply. At Stephanie Kissel 8620. 1 month ago. This is too sad. I was about to cry with you. Let's hope she can turn around, or at the very least her child will find a real family. 2. Reply. At Kenny Cab 3374. 1 month ago. She's such a sweetheart. 1. Reply. At Roblox Smilko 7756. 1 month ago. Oh. Guys, we gotta get those cash apps in and support the channel. He the only one that really care for the people, ND will help them. 5. Reply. 1 reply. At Ravensmith 9666. 4 weeks ago. OMG, you're so sweet. It feels like you have some pain connected to these streets. Reply. At Re60224. 3 weeks ago. She doesn't need a job. Her job needs to be to stay clean. That is a full-time job. Money is a trigger. First year of sobriety, no money. I wish her the best. And her baby too. And this man who did the interview has a heart of gold. XO.
Reply. At Barisoatoro 8452.
2 weeks ago. It's heartbreaking she's too far gone. I do dates and I also paid for dates myself. Sarah. All-time media. 83K views 6 months ago. Shorts. Intervention. Sierra's frightening drug use leads to psychotic break. A&E. A&E. 877K views 3 months ago. Working the Avenue, dating for 11 years. Liz. All-time media. 1.2M views 4 months ago. Dating married men, Danielle, update interview. All-time media.
Hey, that'll be it for us. Everybody have a blessed night. I appreciate y'all coming through and holding us down. And I enjoyed myself, and I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. Have a blessed night, and thank y'all. Y'all far too kind. Y'all more than welcome. And everybody have a peaceful rest. And I'll see you if God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. Deuces. Everybody have a blessed night. I'm out. Deuces.